Today is Friday, Parashat Vayeshev. Sunday night, we're going to be lighting the first candle of Hanukkah. And therefore, I thought today maybe we discuss a few of the halachot, a few of the laws that have to do with lighting the Chanukiah. And the whole idea of lighting the Chanukiah is to celebrate the victory of the light of the Torah over the darkness of the Greeks who wanted us to assimilate. They wanted us to stop observing Shabbat and Brit Milah and learning Torah and Rosh Chodesh. They didn't want to harm us physically, but they wanted very much to have us assimilate and to become part of their culture and forsake, Chaz v'Shalom, our holy Torah. Well, we are celebrating the victory today because today, centuries and centuries later we continue to observe all these laws and to really continue to have our Jewish identity and to continue to observe the Torah and the mitzvot, which they wanted us to stop doing. And therefore, that's why we light the Hanukkah candles, and we do it for 8 days, because one of the things that the Greeks did, they went into Bet HaMikdash and they made all the oils there impure, so we were able to have the victory. And we went back to the Bet HaMikdash. It took us 8 days to prepare the new oil, and the one flask of oil that was left there untouched, instead of being enough to light just for 1 day, lit for 8 days, and that was a miracle. But as we light the Hanukkah candles, we should also think and realize that what we're lighting is we're lighting a light that is representative of the light of the Torah and of the light of the mitzvot. Like the pasuk says, "Kiner mitzvah veTorah or." A candle is like a mitzvah, and the Torah is light. So we start on the first night by lighting the menorah with the first candle is the one most to the right. We can light the Chanukiah with either candles or with oil, and the best way to light it is with olive oil. Olive oil, representative of the olive oil that was used in Bet HaMikdash. So the first night is the one most to the right. Second night we add another candle. And we light that one that we added that night, which will be on the left of the first one we lit yesterday. And then we light the one that we lit yesterday. Third night, again we add another one until, so that the 8th night, we have 8 candles and we start from left to right. And there is an extra candle which is called the shamash, which is there every night. Now the shamash could be a candle that used to light the rest of the candles. And if it's one that's with oil, it'll be the last one that you light. Because the shamash is there just as an extra candle, because we're not supposed to use the light of the Chanukiah, let's say to read next to it or that type of thing. But if we have a shamash, in case the power goes out and there's no more electrical light, and there is only the light of the menorah, the shamash is the one we're using and not the rest of them. Now, the first night we have 3 berachot, 3 blessings, L'adlik ner Chanukah or L'adlik ner shel Chanukah, both formulas are valid, and there is the beracha she'asa nisim and she'echianu. But all the rest of the nights we have only 2 berachot. Now a question has been asked: what if you're traveling in an airplane, let's say to Israel, and when you're going to be in the plane, it'll get dark, because the time to light the Chanukiah is when it gets dark, but you cannot light a candle in your airplane seat. What do? So it could be also a situation where you have no candles and no oil. Well, you can use a flashlight, but you don't say bracha on it. Just like you can use electrical lights, like they do sometimes on top of buildings, to show what night of Hanukkah it is. But on those candles or those lights that you light that are electrical or from a flashlight, you do it just as a remembrance and as a fulfilling the idea of publicizing the miracle. But you cannot say the bracha on lighting the candles, because you're not lighting a candle, you're lighting an electrical lamp. And that's the idea, to publicize the miracle. Now, in truth, every night of Hanukkah, you could fulfill the obligation by lighting just 1 candle. Let's say if you don't have enough candles, you're not able to have enough for the whole week of Hanukkah, the whole 8 days. You can light 1 candle each night and you fulfill the obligation. But we add the extra candles for Hidur mitzvah, to beautify the mitzvah. Now, in the Sephardic custom, you don't need to light more than one Hanukkah in every household. Ashkenazim have a different custom. Each person lights his own Hanukkah. By us, one Hanukkah per household. And it's lit typically by the head of the household, but if you're not able to get there on time, your wife can light it for you. If you're not able to get there, you can even appoint a messenger, somebody on your behalf, to light the Hanukkah at home. We light also in the synagogue, but that doesn't exempt you, even if you lit the Hanukkah at synagogue, that doesn't exempt you from lighting the Hanukkah in your own home. And these are some of the halachot that have to do with the beautiful holiday of Hanukkah. Shabbat Shalom and Hanukkah Sameach. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.